Hi friends, this is Gail O'Neill, and I teach stamping. I hope you enjoy. So, a cut above. Yeah, some coloring, but it's very easy coloring. I also brought in, let's see, nope, not that one. That I had out because of Tony today. I'm using the tree in Nature's Beauty. I am going to be using this little guy here. That's in card number 3. And then You Are My Hero and Older and Wiser from Loyal Leaves. Okay, so card number 1 is going to be this one. Hi Stacy, hi Shar, hi Kathy, Mary, Sharon, hi Sue. So that's card number 1. Whoa! Why do I do that to myself? Okay, so we've got all these pieces. And this is going to go with this. This is the free background paper that you can get till the end of the month. And then it's done. So I've pre-cut this. Yep, it's the right size. Okay, I'm doing good. And let's get him and stamp him. And I was trying to ink one of my blends, and I could not get the tip back in because it's so like old and cruddy. Alright, so this is going to go right about there. Please. Yeah, baby. Okay. Let's get that away from the card. Alright, so the quick color, you know what? I'll stamp the rest of it too. There's just one other little, although I cut it out on the other one, this one I'm just going to stamp it. Right there. Looks like it'll be good enough. A little heavy-handed, but okay. Alright, so we're going to start out with his skin, actually, because that's what I usually do. So we're going to use dark petal pink and ivory. Yep. So, the ivory. We're going to go like where the shadows are. And not doing a lot of this blending stuff on this one, but just a little. His one hand is going to be a little darker because I figure you want to know how to do it. And then the petal pink, and this is the dark. I think I used the light. That's better. Light petal pink. And you're just going to go over everything and like pull out that color a little bit. And that's going to give you like some cheek color at the same time. Could do like under his nose also, but yeah, this needs some ink too. And then down in there, just go right over where you were. And his face is done. So let's see, the other one I guess I made both of them a redhead. But I'll use the light cinnamon. If I don't like it, I'll go over it with something else. Because I can. There you go. Using the light one, he's not too red. Okay. So we're going to do his pants with the blue. So I've got of course I don't have stickers on these and I can't read it. Dark and light Misty Moonlight. So I only did a little bit of dark. like down that piece there, above the cuff, and then that line on the cuff, and then his pocket, down that one. And you don't want to do too much because you're working in a small area. Then you take the light. Damn, that's dark. It's going to lighten. And this one's very juicy. And when they're very juicy, you want to have a like a light touch, or they tend to like bleed right into your paper. Like you never want to just put it down and keep it down, or it's just going to keep absorbing. Aha. Nice. Yes, it would be for the guys that mow the lawn. Okay, then we're going to make his shoes. We'll do his shoes and finish on that end. So I have some light gray granite, dark smoky slate. Where's the, all right, dark gray granite. And I'm going to do the whole bottom of the shoe. I'm not worrying about, you know, bringing it in and making a light spot, because remember, we're just easy coloring. And then the top of his shoe, I am going to make dark seaside spray. Why he would mow the lawn with his blue shoes on when they're gonna turn green, but you know, men. But that's what he's wearing. Okay, we're gonna do his hat, light gray granite, and we're also gonna do his little phone here. Or maybe it's just a little iPod that he's listening to music. So, no big deal, just color it in. Now, if you want, you can go back with the dark. That's smoky slate. Go back with the dark and just put like a little bit there and a little bit under his brim. And that'll give you just a little something something. Okay, his shirt we're going to do with the light. There you are. Okay, so we have light seaside spray. And we're just going to color that in. I heard that. I can't explain. I'm possessed. Okay, so we've got his shirt done. Now we're going to take some light so saffron and we're going to color in the bag. Also, no shading, we're just coloring it in. Now the tires on there. Well, let me do the red part first. He's got a red mower. So, whoops. We're going to do just a little bit there of the dark, a little bit there. I think I have the dark one. We're not getting crazy. And then wrong side again. And then we're just going to color and pull that color over. Light touch. Then there's going to be a little bit right in there. Right there. Okay, tires. So we have, do I want to do the dark? No. I want to do dark. No. Dark smoky slate and light. I don't know where it went. the light black. It's missing. Dark basic black, dark gray granite, light gray granite. Aha! Light basic black. Okay, so we're going to take the dark smoky slate and we're just going to put like these little lines there, and then we're going to go around the side. So we got there, we got there, we got there, we got there, and I'm going to go there. And then we're going to take the light basic black. I hope this was the right combo, but we'll find out. No, this one's darker. Okay, so I'm going to do the dark, the light light basic black where I put the dark smoky slate. And I cannot say that 3 times fast, so we're not gonna. Then I'm gonna take the light smoky slate. Let's see how that works. That's kind of better. Not really how I wanted it, but it's okay. It kind of gives you the motion and whatever. Oh, there was a, oh, that's a tire. So I'm going to make that light, and that's very hard to get in that little space. All right, we're going back to the granite. So I'm going to take the light gray granite, and I'm just going to color that in, right in there. And I'm going to bring it down there, like that, right on the edge there. Forgot to color his little pinky. Okay, and then for the grass, we're going to use light. Yeah, we could do this one. Because grass, I always like to do different colors. So we're just going to, the lines, don't make them so like they're touching, so they're solid. But you're just like making flicks, we'll call them. And these, of course, are shorter because that's where he's already gone. Then we're going to take the light Granny Apple and throw some of that in. So this is kind of more like dotting. And basically, and if you want, I didn't do it on the other one, but you can dot that grass. And then, but wait, there's more. Dark Daffodil Delight. So we're just going to color this circle in. And then you can like do a little bit there and then go with the light. But I'm just going to color. Told you, easy coloring tonight. Okay, so he's colored. Now, I'm going to need all these again for the second card. We're going to take one of these pieces, and you're a cut above the rest. That's happy birthday. That's it's your day to relax. Where are they hiding? Here it is. A cut above the rest. And I should have done that first. All right, if we get it even, we're good. Now, I actually used a die cut for the other one because we now have 2 die cuts, and I forget which set that has that slant. But if you don't have that, you just pretend you're a surgeon and do that. Then we're going to take it onto a scrap piece, and you've seen me do this before. So I'm going to line it up how much edge I want, trying not to touch the ink, and then just snip. Now in the old days, I never would have done this. Never, ever. Right. Okay. So let's put this puppy together. Go away. Oh, so I'll show you. This is when I use the dark black on this one, but like you want to see a little bit of highlight so that it's just not like a black blob. So on this one, I didn't do any, like, you know, background coloring, but you can. Look at the flower. Let me just pop my head up, take a peek here. Okay, Peg. Hey, Lou. Wait till you see. On my third card, I am a surgeon. I am a surgeon. Okay. And we may as well put this on that. And I didn't pop anything up on this card. So that's going to go right there. And I hope I know where that little thanks stamp is. Oh, I think I see it. I see it. So that's going to go there. Wonder what he's singing. And then that is going to go right there. Ah, I touched the black. It's all right. I'll get it off with the sand eraser after. And then this little teeny thanks comes in here. Now, the smaller your stamp, the lighter the touch. You know, like, never go down heavy or you're just going to get a blob. A blob. So, let me get this ink off of me. I'm going to try getting that off now. Probably make a mess, but this might be a full, yeah, this is a full sand eraser. I have a couple that are like half sand, half regular eraser. Look at that. It's gonzy. Okay, so that was card number 1. Then card number 2 is this one. And I didn't do a lot of background. I just did a little bit there. So let's do this part of the stamping first. And then I'll put it aside so I don't smudge it. So first I came in with Happy Birthday. And let's see. I did it right. I did it my way. That's a little higher than I wanted it. But I could do this. Go away, because you can be on the bottom. So I'll do the bottom one first. I gotta pull it closer. Let's see. Let's see how low can she go? And a little crooked. I could have 3 tries here because I'm gluing them together. You're never gonna see. So much easier when the camera's not in my way. I think that's high too, but it's gonna stay. Happy birthday, relax your way. And these are gonna get all glued together when that's dry. Okay, so let's go back here. Let's stamp this guy. So now, in order to do that, what I did is I cut a piece like this. Is this the wrong one? Yeah, it's the wrong one. Here's the bigger one. Okay. So you cut a whole piece. Then you take this and you lay it over, you know, depending on how big you want it. And it'll fit the grooves right into the grooves up here. And then you just, I taped it down so it didn't move. So tape it down to your plate, put it through your machine, and you're going to have 2 pieces. Okay, we got that over with. Just looks like when I look at the stamp and I look at the piece of paper, it doesn't look like it's going to fit. But I actually did that. I did my stamping first last time. This time I'm braving it. So we're going to line that up there, right there. Okay. Did you do it? Yep. All right, let's color this guy. Do I need that? I don't need that. Okay, again, I'm going to start with his face. Oh man, why did I throw them back in here? Trying to be neat. Trying to be neat. So this is the ivory, I hope? Ivory. All right, so we're going to go like his hairline, a little bit in his ear, and then we just have to do his legs. You can have a little shadow under his schnoz, but you're not going to see much of it with this. Then your light petal pink. And go over everything. Oh, we forgot his hands. Okay, so I'm just going to do it with the light petal pink for the moment. Then I'm going to come back and just do a little bit there. A little bit there, a little bit by his wrist and his thumb. And then kind of lightly go over it again, just to blend it in. So I don't know if you can see it, but there is like a little bit of shadow there, but not a lot, because remember, we're just coloring. So then I'm going to take his shirt and do it, where is that other green? Dark, soft sea foam. No shadows, no nothing. We're just coloring. Now, if you let this dry a little bit, like go on to something else, then come back with your dark again, you can layer your color so it'll look like a shadow, because they build like that. Dark Misty, where's the light? Let's just do him in light Misty. And it's very juicy. It's very juicy. Okay, his hair we're going to do in dark cinnamon. This is also very juicy. So he's going to be a redhead like my dad was. Then we're going to take, not dark, I want light soft suede. So this is the one that I messed up. And we're going to do is the iced tea, or whatever it is in there. Then we're going to take a little bit of blue, wrong side. So this is the light Seaside Spray. And we're just going to put it like dotting it like in the glass. Then we're going to take yellow, dark daffodil, and do the lemon. All right, then we want the gray granite. So I'm going to do the whole thing in light. Like that. Then I'm going to come back. Maybe I did that in regular gray. Nope, one up there. Then come back to the light and just blend that out a little bit. And that's going to dry lighter. Okay, let's make the bird blue. Like that. Little bit in the beak. The beak. So we're going to take the daffodil and just make a dot there. Okay, the trees. Green, green, and green. So I forgot the pillow thing. So I just follow like the lines that they put in the tree for you with the dark. Didn't I just have it? Dark. With the dark, doesn't that make a difference? And that's really the only, you know, kind of blending I did on these. Because remember, it's easy coloring. Then you're going to take the light and I hope I didn't put too many drops in here. And we're going to do I need a scrap piece of paper? Nah. This comes off of this. I've had this for years already, but if I mean, it's starting to get where, but I can just take alcohol and a wipe and just wipe it right up, and it cleans up nice. All right, so then we're going to take some light mossy meadow, and I just threw it in under some of the leaves. You know, not really paying attention to like where it should really go in like real life and real light. Oops. Then we have the light granny green. And this one. Okay, then a little bit of the dark granny apple. Like kind of close to where I did the other. And I'm just like tickling it, I want to say. Like tickling it around. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Then, and you can leave it just like that. But if you want, you just take the light, and I'm not even doing a full thing over it, because that's going to help with some of the shading. Ooh, it looks like a little face right there. There's a face in the tree. Oh, oh, okay. And then I got to do down here for the grass. Because he probably mowed and then now he's relaxing with his drink. Or maybe he didn't mow over here. I don't know. So this was the dark granny apple. Now we're going to do some light granny apple. Now you see how I'm not doing anything special? I'm just making marks. You can get a little closer to the tree. And this is what you call quick illusion coloring. Okay. That was a good name for it. It's an illusion. It's an illusion. All right, I need a little sip of something. Oh, I have to fix that. That's right. That's right. Where's the light? Light, light. All right, so I'm going to take that gray granite and maybe we'll put a little under his head for a shadow. Yay! All right, then I'm just going to take whatever is left on this brush. There's not much. And just add a little bit of blue in there. Okay, so this piece was a scrap, and when I went like this, well, this one I actually had a cut. The first one was a scrap. So I just laid it down and it was, you know, longer, and I went, you know what? I kind of like that look. So it is, so whatever size this comes out, you know, then you just want to go a little bit longer. So this is 3.5 by 2 3/8. Yeah. 3/8? No. 2 1/8. 2 and a, that's a quarter. That's an eighth. It's 2 1/8. Sorry. I didn't have it pushed down right. All right, so let's mount this. Such a turd. Okay, let's glue this. And we're going to put that down. No, I was so good, I lost the card it came in. I threw it somewhere. Good thing I have extra. All right, so let's get this down too. And that. Oh, so, hey, Tony T and I, well, Sue's involved also. She's just not doing this first one. We'll be sending out information, but we are going to be doing like an online stamp camp. So, yeah, we're kind of excited about it. It's going to be fun. So we're going to be, well, not Zoom. I think we're going to do it on Facebook. We already set up a group. So people that sign up will go into that private group. Yeah. And then we're going to Zoom you. Or whatever they call it. Facebook chats? I don't know what they call it. But we set up, oh, these are those fat ones from the leftover from the kit. Okay, so this is going to go right up there. And then this, I did 3 together. So it gave it a little bit of texture. Oh, it's right here. I'm like, why isn't it in my thing? Who took it? We'll do live video. Hey, I'll just keep looking, Tony. You type what we're doing, and I'll read it. Yeah. We're doing live videos in the Facebook group. That's right. Okay, so then let me grab some thinner ones. Oh, and I gotta put whatchamacallit, ink around that. Okay, so I am going to grab some, well, Old Olive seems to be out here. So that's what we are using. And this way, you get the edges, and you get, please don't be wet, or it's gonna smudge. So you've got some texture, and here it is. And that's going to go right there. Happy birthday. It's your day to relax. And then, all right, don't call the SU police. This is contraband. But it looked good with it, so I went with it. It's contraband. There's 3 sizes. And that little one. And it's perfect! So there is card number 2. Now I'm debating, should I really show you card number 3 or do it? Okay, I'm going to show you. Ready? There is card number 3. I just love it. So I'll show you how I am a surgeon in a few minutes. All right, so now I do want a piece of scrap paper. Not that I really care, but something on that. Okay, so the trees. And it's really a pretty easy card. So we're going to take the trees, and I'm going to stamp, 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 and stamp. Right up that way. Then, oh, I need that still. Gale. I am going to take the green brush, which has, where'd it go? Oh, it's right there in front of me. So you want to ink that up. And I'm going to swirl that around. And I'm going to go right up under those trees. I'm going to make some dark and some light places. For shading purposes. A little bit more in the corner. Actually, on the other one, I left that a light spot, but on this one, it's going to be a dark spot. Okay, now we're going to grab, where'd the blue go? I don't know. We're going to grab, where'd it go? I don't want to use another blue. Green smoky slate. Oh, it's not here. Okay, I'm going to use a different one. Oh, I did put it away, but I put it away in the wrong spot. So I'm using Seaside Spray. I've done that before too. And we're going to do the sky. And I'm going to go over the trees a little bit. And I'm not going to do much in the sky because I like those white spots. They look like nice clouds. What do you recommend for cleaning the brushes? I just take my rag. I have never washed these yet. I think when I had some of the other ones, I washed one, but I would say, you know, some mild soap. But I just do that and on a towel. Maybe someday I'll need to, but okay. Now we're going to take and stamp the hero. Maybe I'll put it together first. Let me do that. And then we have to do the surgery. Should I put on my mask? Be the only time I've worn it in a while. Okay. And oh, I betcha that might be in the inside of that other one. I didn't mean to go so close to the edge there. Dink. Okay, and that's going to go down like that. Somehow I think I'm out of camera again. Okay, now we are going to stamp. You are my hero. Right? Oh, I can't see. There. And then you are strong. You are loyal. You are true. It's going to go right down here at the bottom. Cool. Okay, so now we have the dog that I pre-colored. So he's there. And then we have the guy that I pre-colored. But you can't sit him on there with that one leg. So we have to amputate it. So we're going to amputate his back leg. Now he kind of looks like a jockey, doesn't he? And then, oh, first, okay, I had this like scrap paper. It was a background that I never used. So I took and cut a piece of that. I probably don't need that much. I put some glue on it. And you could do it with any color you want. I just chose the green because it was sitting here. And I put that there. Folded that around the other side. Cut off the excess. And now he's got a collar. Because my big dilemma was that, you see how his hands are? Like he's pushing a mower. So he has to be holding on to something. And he could probably go on the zebras or the donkeys or whatever we've got. So now we're going to put some glue on him. But not on his head. And we're going to put him right there. VersaFine is a pigment ink. Yep. Thanks, Tony. Okay. So now we're going to take, where'd they go? One of these I have to cut slightly on his head. The other one I think fit fine, like that. And then we're going to put glue on the rest of him. And I'm going to remember to take off, I need a drop there, to take off those things. Because that wasn't fun, that card that I forgot to do that. And we are going to stick him right there. I thought that was so funny. So that's card number 3. That's my guy. His doggy loves him so much. He's his hero. There was another good saying. And I was thinking about making a saying, you know, with the letters. But I just kind of found that and went, oh, that's good. So there are those for tonight. I hope you like them, and it just makes you, you know, just think a little out of the box, what you can do. Look at your set, see what you have when you want to come up with something a little different than everybody else is going to come up with. But now that you've seen it, you can all do it. And there you go. So thanks everybody for being here, and I will be back on Sunday with the You Know My Motto. I don't know what, but it'll be something. See you guys later. Good night.